Elephant Rescue. The young elephant stood by his mother. It was her time, and as he watched her cloud separate from her body, he felt tired. They had travelled long and without water. She'd kept him alive, and now her job was done. Their bond united them, and he felt her with him now, urging him to find shelter. He did not want to leave her. He stayed through moon and sun, sun and moon, until he felt his eyelids sting and his tongue stick to the roof of his mouth. With heaviness, he wandered away from her body at last. The vultures circled, and it was time for Earth to reclaim her. He smelt the breeze as it rustled the light vegetation. He pulled off some greens, trying to chew them, but they tasted scratchy and bitter. He thirsted for her milk, but it was no more. On the fourth day, a startling noise made him lift his small head to the sky. A large bird, larger than any he'd ever seen in his young life, circled above. He saw its strange wings, and the noise was deafening. He moved quietly into a deeper thicket and watched. He felt his mother's voice within, calming him, reassuring him. The large, noisy bird descended. It landed in a clearing, and as he stood and watched, camouflaged, swaying, he lay down, and the man voices came close. He tried to lift his head. He could not, and he closed his eyes. We'll have to take him back. How far's the rescue truck? We can have it here shortly. The crackle of the radio in the chopper interrupted his words. Good, replied Hamadi. We got here just in time, poor thing. His companion stepped forwards. His mother saved his life. The woman speaking felt her gut tighten. It hurt, even now, when they lost one. She dedicated her life to this reserve, like her husband before her. They couldn't stop. It was the way of truth, of life, of togetherness. The man beside her dropped to his knees, felt the calf for injuries, and with skill swiftly helped the young elephant sleep, while he created a line of fluid to begin the journey of hydration, of repair, of healing. The emotional damage would take longer, he thought. She was never going to recover, Asha, he said. I know, Asha replied. With a large sigh, she walked over to the carcass of the mother. Shooing away the vultures, she placed her hand gently on the protruding ribs of the young mother. I've got this now, she whispered, and quickly brushed away an unexpected tear, lest Hamadi thought she would let emotions cloud her work today. The chopper's engine stopped and Richard climbed out. They're on their way, he said. He put an arm around Asha, sensing her pain. Will it ever stop, Richard? She said, raising her head to the sky. A flock of starlings flew over, curling and dispersing in flight. Her eyes registered the beauty and unending force of life in all. Maybe, said Hamadi. Each year the children are learning, each generation turning the path. God, I wish it wasn't so complicated, Asha said, thinking of the poverty, the hunger, the desperate need to feed family, the richness of the tusk. Richard spoke. Yes, but we're here, and we grow in number each year. We're making a difference. A long trail of dust on the horizon signalled the arrival of help. This calf would live to remember the lessons of his tribe and of his mother, and today his journey of survival and hope had begun. If you've been moved by this short story, please consider supporting organisations that work to protect wild elephants and to rescue orphaned calves. One such organisation is the Sheldrick Wildlife Trust in Kenya. Through their website, you can enjoy reading and watching the real stories of the amazing orphans in their care. You can even adopt one and make a difference from wherever you are right now. Thank you.